10 years after the tragic Al-Shabaab attack on Nairobi's Westgate Mall that claimed at least 67 lives, including brave security guards, Kenya still grapples with the sector of terrorism. Private security workers are now demanding reforms that include the registration, training and arming of guards and recognizing their vital role during terrorist attacks. They also seek insurance cover, compensation, improved wages and the establishment of distinct security guard categories. Willie Lusige reports.
As Kenyans mark a decade since the harrowing Westgate Mall attack of 2013, where 67 lives were lost, including those of security guards, the perception of private security guards has changed. Isaac Andabwa, Secretary General of Kenya National Private Security Workers Union, sheds light on this evolution.
We lost a number of them.
The siege by the terrorists at the Westgate in September 2013 lasted 4 terrifying days. CCTV footage captured terrified shoppers fleeing, but it was the private security guards who were the first to confront the attackers. 10 years on, private security guards are demanding significant reforms to acknowledge their pivotal role on the front line during such assaults.
We went back to the drawing board and we said we need to have what we call a reform agenda in the private security industry so that we bring them to the bar. The most important thing that we need to do to empower the private security industry in training, to give them knowledge that is relevant to the various assignment,
The government has initiated mandatory registration of private security guards through the Private Security Regulatory Authority (PSRA). This move aims at enhancing professionalism, ensure accountability, and address long-standing human resource issues within the industry. Beyond issuing private security force registration numbers, guards are calling for mandatory differentiated training. While the government recognizes private security guards as a crucial partner in maintaining law and order, these guards emphasize the necessity of being properly equipped based on assignment demands, including the provision of firearms for their self-defense and safeguarding civilians in high-risk areas.
We are not saying you get every card, whatever is carding, to be given a gun. We have a way of identifying the assignment that requires a particular tool of trade. I want to see a private security that is having a lot of connection with other security agents.
They implore the government to acknowledge their role in combating insecurity and encourage the sharing of intelligence between government security agencies and private security guards to better detect and control threats promptly. In addition to these demands, private security guards insist on insurance coverage and compensation in the event of incidents, and they argue that the current minimum wage doesn't align with the cost of living.
It is now high time that the government look into the issue of compensation. They must be insured. Or you cannot rate the performance of trade unions by telling us stories of strike. There is no way I'll work with the opposition, then I succeed with my members. Cannot work. We work with the government of the day.
As Kenyans commemorate the 10th anniversary of the Westgate attack from September 21st to 24th, friends and families will remember those who lost their lives or were injured during the siege. But for security agencies, the date remains a reminder of the challenges they faced during the attack and the strides made in this regard. As Kenyans commemorate 10 years since the terrorist attack here at the Westgate Mall in Westlands part of Nairobi, private security guards are now demanding for more reforms, including being well equipped and even having guns to be able to protect them, and also give them more power to protect civilians during such kind of attacks by terrorists. But eyes are set to see if indeed the government will be able to fulfill this long-lasting dream. Willie Lusige, KTN News, Westgate Mall, Westlands in Nairobi.
Now, Kenya Electricity Generating Company, KENGEN,